Hello and welcome back to SF Giants recap. In today's game, the Giants, they played the Mets and they lost 9-4. So that's what we're going to go over. Consider subscribing. And so let's hop right into the scoring. In the top of the fourth, Pete Alonso, he homered, giving the Mets a 2-0 lead. And then Eduardo Escobar, he got a 2-run homer, making it 4-0. Brandon Nimmo, he then doubled, giving the Mets a 5-0 lead in the bottom of the fourth, or top of the fourth. And then in the bottom of the fifth, though, the Giants, they had an answer. Blake Sable, he got his third home run of the year, making it 5-1. Then Lamont Wade Jr., he went opposite field, got a solo homer, making it 5-2. And then Mike Yastrzemski, he had 3 hits today. He got a single to put in a run. And then there was a wild pitch, so that made it 5-4. But after that, it was all the Mets game. In the top of the sixth, Jeff McNeil, he homered. Then in the top of the seventh, Pete Alonso, he singled. And then Jeff McNeil, he got another single, making it 9-4, which was the final score. So the Giants, they could not muster up enough offense nor keep it a close game with the pitching. And I'm going to put most of that blame on Kapler. I don't know why he didn't pull Tristan Beck sooner, but props to Tristan Beck to keep it close, as close as he can in the situation that he was put in, because he went 5 1/3 after going in after Manaea, and he allowed the 4 runs. But after those rough first inning of him pitching, he kind of settled in and he was really good. So props to him for taking the challenge that Kapler, and I don't know why we didn't pull him sooner, or pull him at all, but it's just what Kapler does. And so, but good to see from him adapting to that. Sean Manaea, he started the game, he looked really good, and then the 5 runs came, and so that's just what screwed him over right there, especially the 3 walks. He only allowed 4 hits, so that's kind of what screws you over, is when you give free passes. Like Kipes and Kruk says, is those 90 feet mistakes, they come back to hurt you, and they did today. And so for the offense, though, we had some good things. Blake Sable with the home run. Mike Yastrzemski, as I said, had 3 hits. And then we had a couple more hits from Estrada. Wade's been doing really well. He got a walk today and a hit. He's been seeing the ball really well. You can tell his at-bats are very, he's in control. He's not swinging at everything. He's kind of making every swing worth it. And that was, I think, his main struggle last year before he got injured, was he was just swinging at everything. And so seeing him in control of the box, really good to see. And I think that he could have a very good year later, even when in the dog days of summer when we're fighting. I think he'll have better control because he's seeing the strike zone well right now. So we'll see if that can keep that going. Blake Sable, though, his catching I'm not super impressed with. He has a hard time framing it and stuff, has a hard time just receiving it in that matter. He just looks kind of unathletic everywhere, so not very good to see from him there. He also had 2 strikeouts. But to point out the strikeouts today, the Giants, they only had 5 strikeouts, which that's amazing considering how bad we've done when it comes to strikeouts this year. So 5 strikeouts in today's game, really good to see. We put the ball in play. We just couldn't get anything to drop, really. A lot of hard hits straight at guys. And so I think overall, if we get something to drop here and there, and Kapler can manage that bullpen better and keep it a closer game, then I think the Giants do have a chance. But I think just in this game, just nothing really dropped for us, and stuff just didn't go our way. So that will do it for today's video. Make sure to subscribe and like, and I'll see you next time for a new SF Giants recap video.